You know, you are so full of yourself. Do you know that?
Listen, now you listen to me. I thought you'd want to know that the guy was married. I thought I was doing you a favour by telling you this.
You couldn't wait to tell me, could you? Do you honestly think that it didn't matter to me? I tell you what, you don't know me at all, and so much for that so-called friendship we had.
Obviously, I made a mistake because I
let
thought
me
we
tell
had
you
a
something.
friendship.
Sex may dominate your life, but it doesn't dominate mine. And if you stay out of my way and you stay out of my life,
look, Maggie.
just leave me alone, Maggie. Leave me alone.
Don't.
Maggie. Sorry to interrupt. Didn't think anyone was actually...
No, you're right. There was just a few too many distractions out there, so I thought I'd come in here and get some real work done.
I'm just returning some of the stuff I
Okay,
borrowed.
that's fine.
Do you have any idea what this is?
Top of the filing cabinet.
So does that work, is it?
Oh, this, yeah. It's actually just a note on some of PJ's briefs.
In a red envelope?
It's just an old thing that I found lying around. Don't even think about it.
There is another bloody mouse in here.
Boss, it's a plague. They're all over town.
Put me in the drip tray at the back of the fridge, Cooper. Check it out, will you?
Why me?
Oh, Phil, how are you?
Old bloke was trying to flog at the garage sale.
Country girl,
Yeah, she just started to look probably at first.
Got a pen.
Yeah, boss. Holiday was good.
There you go. Just there up, mate.
Hey, Max. Sounds good. The holiday was good. Hello, Mount Thomas Police.
Yeah, look, I can let you know.
Yes, all right. But just give Mummy a shake, will you?
Well, evidence of a fire.
Oh, where's Daddy? How old are you? No, don't hang up.
Yeah, using false names.
Yeah, well, is Mummy sick?
The DP
All right. You stay there. You tell us where you live, and we'll get an ambulance around.
Boss,
Nick Schultz
a 3-year-old doesn't know where he lives and his mother won't wake up.
Got to call you back.
Could it be a hoax?
Oh, sounds genuine.
Keep him talking. Keep him talking. Can't afford
Yes,
risk
mate.
contact. Nick, see if you can organise a trace.
No, that's good, mate. Yep.
Right, PJ, we're ready to go here.
Still there, mate?
Yeah.
So, what's your name? Come on, mate. Must have a name.
What's your name?
PJ. They call me PJ. And what's your name?
Kanga.
Kanga. Well, do you have a first name?
Kieran.
Kieran.
Yeah, it could be Kieran.
All right. So what? So Kieran. So what? Kanga is a nickname, is it, mate?
Dunno.
What's that noise?
My sister. Ellie.
Kanga. Great. Now we've got a baby.
See if you can get a surname. Don't worry.
Hang on. I don't know anything about
You're
kids.
doing fine.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you. It was D24. They got on the tracing centre. It shouldn't be too long.
Right. And what have we got in the meantime?
Well, boss, if there is a young baby involved, the mother may have had contact with maternal and child health authorities.
All right. You and Cooper check it out. Local doctors too. If the mother's been sick, she might have already been receiving treatment.
You want the cool tapes?
Yeah. Take care of it.
Okay.
PJ thinks he's got a second name. Kid said it was Woo.
Chinese.
No, as in kangaroo.
It's not very funny, McKinley.
You're assuming this woman's just unconscious. What if she stopped breathing altogether?
Listen, can you give us some
take over, will you?
information about a young girl?
I gave her a dummy.
Right, now, Kanga, I'm going to hand you over Sergeant Croydon, and he's going to have a
Now,
chat
we
to
don't
you.
have a surname, but we think it may be along the lines.
Hello, son. How are you?
We're looking for a woman.
Look, now, we really want to help your mummy and your little sister, so we need you to tell us a few things. Do you think you'll be able to help us? Kanga?
If anything does come up...
I think he wants you.
All right, we're taping.
Good.
Kanga, you there?
Yeah.
Where's Mummy, mate? She in bed?
On the couch. She won't wake up.
Now get on to the hospital. I want a doctor standing by.
Okay, now listen, mate. Now put your hand close to Mummy's mouth and see if you can feel anything.
We're looking for...
Okay, that's great. Thanks a lot.
Yes, hi. It's Constable McKinley from Mount Thomas Police Station. We've got a situation at the station that may
All right, okay, that's good, mate.
There's nothing from the maternal and child
What's
health
your mummy's
authorities.
name? What about the doctor?
Yeah, we're going through the list now.
Yes, I know, but what do other people call her? Yes, Jill, I know, but do they call her Mrs. what?
I'm Mrs. Wu.
Mrs. Wu, great. We're back to where we started.
He might have trouble with his arse.
Well, how am I going to find out?
Ask him if he likes rabbits. Bugs Bunny.
Oh, all right. Do you know Bugs Bunny, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what sort of animal he is?
He's a rabbit.
There you go.
Good. Keep him talking. Try and get an address. Rest of you over here. All right, so it's Roo. It could be R-O-O-R-O-U-X.
R-U-E is in Rue the day.
All right, what about the electoral rolls?
Yeah, check them out. Special attention to any initials J and G.
We should speak to Celia Donald too.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea.
Dr. Zoe Hamilton's waiting for us at the hospital. Do you want me to go and pick her up?
No, you and Cooper can start on Celia Donald. The rest of the estate agents, Nick can go and get her.
Why me?
Well, why not you?
Oh, she's not piranha. Every time she talks to me, it's like she's taking a
Just
bit out.
go, will you?
Well, how's a 3-year-old going to tell me where he lives?
Well, has she got a bag or a purse? There could be a licence in it or some ID or something.
How's he going to know what it says?
Well, this is the age of Sesame Street, PJ. A lot of really young kids know their alphabet. It's worth a try.
Kanga,
Yeah.
can you read? What do you know your alphabet?
No, keep it simple. Ask him if he knows his ABCs. See what he does.
All right. Now, Kanga, Constable Doyle here reckons you don't know your ABC.
Yes, I do.
Yeah?
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Well,
there are
that's
no
very good,
rules.
mate.
No
Yeah, that's
extra.
very good. Now, I couldn't do that when I was 3, and I bet Constable Doyle couldn't either.
Told ya.
Yeah, now, how are you with numbers? Can you count?
1, 2, skip a few, 99,
Encourage him,
100.
encourage him.
All right, no, that's good. That's good. Now, if you look at a number, can you tell me what it is?
Yeah.
Right. Do you know the number of your house?
Yeah.
Right. Well, you want to tell me what it is?
Dunno.
Well, Kanga, how did you ring us up?
Mummy did.
You must mean before she collapsed.
What about neighbours? Maybe you could just run next door.
Oh, all right. Now, what about any other kids? Any other kids that you play with in the street?
Not loud.
What does that mean?
Who knows? I mean, it could be the traffic, could be a rough neighbourhood. I wouldn't push it any further anyway.
Hang on. Kanga? Where are all your friends?
Higgins Street.
Higgins Street.
There is no Higgins Street in Mount Thomas. Mount Thomas Station to VKC.
Go ahead, Mount Thomas.
Well, what's
Message
that sound,
from
mate?
Mount Thomas 208.
Have a look.
No,
Request
hang
that
on.
they
No,
check
don't go
on
anywhere. Don't
recent
leave the
rentals.
phone.
Stand by, Mount
Who
Thomas.
was that doctor?
Now, let me just make sure I've got this straight. You want me to assess the condition of the mother and the baby from what a 3-year-old child tells me on the phone?
Yep.
Can he string more than 2 words together?
Well, you'd be surprised, Dr. Hamilton, because PJ and he are having quite a chat.
PJ, communicating with a child, this I gotta see.
Well, so where's he gone?
Oh, he probably got sidetracked. You know what kids are like.
That's the point. I don't know what they're like. I don't understand kids.
Well, you're doing all right with this one.
Oh, yeah, I sent him off to investigate some stupid bloody noise.
Well, he wanted to do it. He had to, didn't he? He'll be back.
PJ.
PJ?
Hello. PJ.
Yes, mate. Where you been?
Looking for the
Oh, so,
noise.
thanks for coming in. Has Nick filled you in?
Yes, well, there's not very much I can do over the phone. If that woman is unconscious, she's going to be in serious trouble unless we can get medical attention.
Well, we're
to her
doing the
straight
best
away.
we can.
Okay, now, I got Dr. Hamilton here, mate, and she's going to have a chat with you. Here you go.
Hi, Kanga, this is Dr. Hamilton. Is that your little sister I can hear? Mm-hmm. Maybe she's thirsty. How does your mummy usually feed her?
The bottle.
Right, is there a bottle ready for her now?
There's one on the sink.
Good, can you reach it?
I don't think so.
That's pain, not hunger. Kanga, what's wrong with the baby?
She's crying.
Yeah, I can hear that,
So
mate.
no one had that description on the books?
Look, what I want
All
you
right,
to do
thanks, bye.
is put your hand on her forehead and tell me if it feels hot.
Yeah.
She's not listed with any of the GPs and she hasn't been attending any of the health centres.
Second child, some mothers don't bother. They think they've seen it all before.
Yeah, she's hot.
Okay, we have to cool her down. What's she got on, a jumpsuit or a nightie? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, undo the top of the jumpsuit and then go into the bathroom and get a face washer. If it's dry, you're going to have to wet it.
You know, just take it one step at a time, you know?
Can you reach the taps, Kanga?
If I stand on my turtle.
Turtle.
Well, say, it's a plastic potty with a lid in the shape of a turtle.
Right, you know which one is the cold tap?
Yeah, Mum showed me.
Good. Now wet the face washer, squeeze it out as tight as you can, and then wipe Ellie down with it. Have you seen your mum do that?
Yeah.
Good boy. Off you go then.
What do you think?
It could be wind, it could be gastro, it could be strangulated inguinal hernia.
And if the baby does have a fever?
Let's just hope that Kanga can bring it down, or that we get medical attention to her before the damage is irreparable.
Thomas Station.
Celia Donald's given us a list of tenants. There's nothing on anyone called Rue.
How many of them have signed leases recently? Say in the last 3 months.
About 15 or so.
We'll check them out first.
There might not be an agent involved at all. It might be a private rental. That sounds like a truck reversing, doesn't it?
Any of those properties on your list anywhere near the industrial estate?
Oh, 3.
All right, check out those first. This house sounds like it could be near some heavy machinery.
I reckon we might know where they are, boss. Celia Donald's been complaining about these squatters. Reckons they're camping at an old weatherboard that backs onto the quarry.
Place doesn't look occupied to me.
Right, I'm going to break the door down.
Dessert?
There were some adults there. There weren't any kids, but the neighbours haven't seen the squatters for months.
Celia must be losing her touch.
Boss, a list of roadworks and construction sites.
Well, they'd have heavy machinery, wouldn't they? All right, Nick, you take these construction sites. Check out the supermarket extension here and the development up at the Ag College there.
Okay.
Maggie, you radio these roadworks locations through to McKinley and Cooper.
Baby seems to be settling.
Mount Thomas Station to 208 to your position.
Kanga, how's Ellie doing? Have you pulled her down?
Can you
Good
check
boy.
the following list
Hey,
of roadworks
what's wrong,
with your
buddy?
list of rental properties, please? Follow High Street and Hetherington.
What's wrong, mate?
The
Well, look, listen, it's okay, but we're going to take care of you, all right?
Overview Park Drive, which is near the bridge, and Pearson Street, which is near the old garden.
Kanga, what happened to Mummy? How did she fall down?
Well, who's Simo?
There was an intervention order on a bloke named Simo 4 or 5 years back. I think he went to Perth, but he might be back. Check the family and reports. Simo, Simpson, anything remotely similar could be connected.
Shut Ellie up or she'd be sorry.
Now, has Simo gone away, or...
He went away.
Oh, okay. Now, listen, mate, did he hurt you or Ellie?
No, but I hurt him.
Right. Now, how did you do that?
I lighted him on the leg.
You bit him. And what did he do?
Don't know, I hid it under Mum's bed. When I come out, he was all gone.
What's that noise, mate?
Someone's at the door.
Simo come back to eke out a bit of revenge.
Oh, all right, no, listen, don't answer the door, okay? Don't answer the door.
Oh, it could be someone who can help them.
It's your decision.
Oh, it's too risky. Kanga, mate, is the door locked?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to play a very special game, and this game is called the mouse game. All right. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to get into a corner, become very small and very quiet. Okay. Okay. And you stay there until the person at the door goes away. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, surely this, whatever his name is, Simo, would have yelled out something and identified himself.
Well, maybe not. Maybe he didn't want to create a scene.
Yeah, we've got a bloody chance to find them.
I hope to God the baby hasn't got gastro. We are wasting time.
Look, I'll get back onto the tray centre. Do I'll make everybody some coffee.
Do you like coffee?
Yes.
Hi,
Hi, mate. How are you? Now, has the person gone away?
Yeah. Can I stop being a mouse?
Yes. You can stop being a mouse, mate.
Kanga, how's Ellie?
Smelly.
Oh, smelly Ellie, eh?
There's no way he can change a nappy, but he might be able to clean her up, make her a bit more comfortable.
No.
Kanga, where's Ellie now?
On the floor.
Have you ever watched your mummy change her nappy?
Yes.
So, Kanga, do you think you can take
Yeah, well,
her to
that
the
makes
hospital?
our life a bit more
Don't pick her
difficult.
up or put her on the change table or anything like
How accurate can you
that.
be?
On the floor.
All right, thank you. The kid's on a mobile. Subscribers are Simon Waterman, painter and decorator, 39 Fraser Street.
Simo.
Yeah, unfortunately, the signal's not coming from there. It's logged onto an antenna up here. There's a 30k radius.
So what happens if the battery goes flat?
We're going to have to talk to this Simon Waterman. Doyle, get on to Cooper and McKinley. Go to the Fraser Street address, bring him in.
If he's there.
Well, give us some good news.
No, the bloke who's doing the supermarket extension's not working today, and there's no houses within cure of the egg college.
Just cross them off our list. Sergeant Croydon. Yes. Yes, Stella, right? Well, can't you find a replacement? Yes, I understand. All right, but as soon as she's free, I want her back here.
No, she's going to love you.
Thank you, Stella, for your cooperation. Doctors need her back at the hospital. You're going to have to run her back. And for God's sake, don't ask why you.
Well, it's not a hernia. That baby would have screamed the house down when they tried to clean her up. It's looking more like gastro. I've had several cases at the hospital.
Well, what do we do?
Just keep me posted. Our main concern is the mother. I suspect she has a head wound. See if you can get Kanga to check her again.
According to Kanga, his mum's still breathing, but she's got blood dribbling out the side of her mouth.
What does that mean?
Could mean internal hemorrhaging. Could mean nothing at all. Look, thanks for that. I'll get back from the hospital as soon as I can. What do I do with this thing?
Mount Thomas 308 back on channel.
Roger, Mount Thomas 308.
Well, you were right. He's an amazing little kid. It's just so frustrating trying to make a diagnosis over what a child tells you over the phone.
Oh, you're doing all right.
Senior Constable Schultz, that's probably the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
You feel pretty powerless, don't you?
Yeah. Do you, get on to Cooper and McKinley?
Yeah, they're on their way over to Waterman's now. Shouldn't take them longer than 5 minutes.
Pretty slender, isn't it? I mean, Simo, Simon. There's nothing to say he'll lead us to him, and if he refuses to cooperate...
Which is why I've been working through on something else, boss. Now, we worked out that Kanga probably lived in Melbourne, didn't we?
Higgins Street, there's probably 1 million of them.
Well, I did some ringing around, and I found out that a Jill Rue, R-O-U-X, rented a property in Higgins Street, Broadmeadows.
Oh, good work. I don't suppose she left a forwarding address.
Oh, no, she didn't want the agent to find her, boss. She did a runner. She owed a couple of months' rent.
What about the boyfriend?
Well, Jill signed the lease. As far as the agent was concerned, it was just her and the kids living there.
Well, maybe one of the neighbours would remember something.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Right, get on to Broady, fill me on the situation, and see if they'd mind doing a door-to-door for us.
Boss, this Simo. You recognise the name Ivan Simkovic?
That's the one.
Yep, well, he's still in Perth. He's up on charges of assault, occasioning actual bodily harm.
Still beating up his girlfriends, I see.
Yep.
Yes, mate, I'm still here.
Sorry, I was busting.
Yeah, well, when you got to go, you got to go.
Yeah.
Listen, mate. Now, that phone you're on, it's a mobile, right?
What's that?
Well, it's one without a cord.
Yeah, it's Simo's who left it here.
Well, is there another phone in the house, one that's plugged into the wall?
Yeah, but it doesn't work.
Maybe it's got a number on it or something.
Right. Now, mate, any numbers on it?
Yeah, no.
Look, I'm going to check on disconnect.
Boss,
Okay,
yeah,
now,
Carol could
Simo,
get another
what does he
name.
do?
She may not live
Have you got any
there.
better suggestions?
Yeah, we've got to
Does he
have
have
a
a
radio
car?
station. Let's
Well,
call
you
it.
deal with that.
Yeah.
Get on to Bruce
What's it
Bannister.
like?
Bruce.
What colour is it?
White.
Okay, it's white. Right. Now, is it big, little? Well, is it like a van or a truck?
It's long and it's got whiting on the side.
Right, okay. It's got writing on the side. Now, is there anything else you can remember?
It's got a ladder on the top.
No one around the back either. I don't reckon he's home.
Best let the boss know, eh?
Have a good look round, talk to the neighbours.
Tell him to kick the door
If
down.
you
I wanna
can't
talk to that
raise him,
bastard.
just go in. You're looking for any leads as to the whereabouts of Jill and her kids.
Mr. Waterman?
You a bit tired, mate? Okay, well, look, when this is all over, I'm going to buy you the biggest teddy bear you've ever seen.
Can I have a train?
Yes, mate, you can have a train.
Can I get my wuggy?
Yeah, go and get your wuggy. How we going with that trace centre?
No, they can put us in the vicinity of the house, can't pinpoint the exact location.
Let's hope they find Waterman before the battery runs out.
Break the door down.
Right, where are they?
What the hell do you want?
You know exactly what we want. Answer the question.
What you talking about?
There's no bite marks.
Doesn't matter, he might not have broken skin. Right, you're coming with us. Get dressed.
If the kid wakes up, you let me know.
Yeah, right.
Right, start talking.
Look, I've told you before, I don't know nothing about no kids.
So what about Jill?
Don't know anybody by that name.
Yeah, well, how come they've got your mobile phone, mate?
Bull, I keep it in my van.
You should think again.
Oh, bastards. Look, I had a few drinks last night down the Imperial.
A few?
All right, more than a few. Anyway, I had the phone with me. Some bumwhite must have pinched it.
Well, you said you keep your phone in the van, Simo.
Simo? Who's Simo? What are you talking about?
That's what people call you, isn't it?
Oh, never been called that in my life.
Oh, so what? This is just a pet name of Jill's, is it?
Look, I told you.
Yes, you told me. So who are you going out with at the moment?
None of your business.
Answer the question.
She's got nothing to do with this.
I want her name and address, all right?
Go to hell.
Now, if anything happens to those kids, my friend, you're in a lot of strife, you understand?
I think I'm going to throw up.
You do that, mate, and I'm going to wipe your bloody head up.
Outside now, please. PJ! Leave it. You're not going to get any more out of him.
5 more minutes, boss. I know I can crack.
And end up on a charge in the process. You're out of control.
If we find his girlfriend, we find
There
those
is the
bloody
possibility
kids.
that he's innocent. Have you considered
Yes,
that?
but he's acting like
no
a guilty
buts,
man.
PJ. You're going to have to find some other way.
Well,
McKinley. What, and that's all? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Not awake yet?
no, Megan's out there. I wonder these kids sleep anyway.
Waterman's sleeping it off out the back.
All right, you two go over to the pub, see if Chris can corroborate his story. Get a list of his mates. One of them should know this Jill.
All right.
Give that to Nick. It's a list of his connections.
But none of them in the right name.
So what?
Why should anything about this case be easy? Look, that battery's going to be running flat soon. Eh?
But I have an idea.
What is it?
Well, I saw this film once, and it was about this guy that was mugged in New York, but he managed to dial 911 on his mobile, so that NYPD'd sound their sirens and tracked him down, and he told them when they were getting closer.
What was this film called? Miracle on 34th Street Dash?
No, it was based on a true story. They
Well,
said
no
so
one's
in the
thought of
title.
anything else, so we'll give it a go. I'll see if St David's and the other emergency service can give us some backup.
Kangaroo's awake.
You there, mate?
There's that noise again.
Yeah. Okay, you all right, little mate? Oh, what's wrong?
I want my mummy.
Okay, we're going to find you very soon, mate, but you have to be a very brave boy. Is that okay?
You try taking his mind off it. Ask him if he wants a story. Tell him a
Okay,
story.
all right. Now, if you stop crying, I'm going to tell you a story, a very special story.
My mummy tells me stories.
Does she, mate?
Ask him what his favourite is.
All right. Oh, so what's your favourite one? What's your favourite story?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah, my mother wants the son to sell the family cow. He exchanges it for beans. He climbs a beanstalk and tackles a giant.
Yeah. Mate, yeah, all right. Now, there's this boy, right? And his name's Jack. Well, his mum wants him to get rid of this cow. So she tells him to take the cow to this market. And when he goes to the market, he comes back and he finds out that he's got beans in the bag. He's got plenty of beans, but he's been conned.
What's conned?
Well, it means that the beans are in the bag instead of money. See? Now, anyway, Jack's got this girlfriend, and this very, very pretty skinny girl called Olive Oil. And Olive Oil is, she's got this big, grumpy man called Brutus, and he's a big giant.
That's
And
not the story.
yeah, this is the story. It's the story. This is the story I know. And now this Jack, he's always eating this spinach because he's a friend of Popeye's. And when he eats this spinach, he drops it down really, really big and swallows it down. And after he does, he gets all this superhuman strength.
Simon Waterman, yeah, he was here last night with his mates. There you go. Thanks, Rose. But the language got a bit too colourful, so I had to throw him out.
Was there a woman with him?
No, not last night.
But he has got a girlfriend.
Yeah, there's someone.
Well, do you know her name, Chris?
No, she's new on the scene. They usually tuck themselves around the corner there. It's all really lovey-dovey.
Well,
deep and
Waterman
meaningful.
reckons his mobile was stolen last night.
Well, it's possible. He sometimes brings it in, but I don't know if he had it with
At
him
the
last
moment,
night.
it's being used by a kid whose mother's been assaulted.
Chris, it's really important. Is there anyone who might know who this girlfriend is?
answers to Barry something or other. We actually don't have a second name yet, but Chris reckons he's Waterman's best mate, so we're on our way out there now.
All right, thanks, 208. Keep us informed. Mount Thomas Station, back on main channel.
Okay, mate. Now, what would you like to do now?
Play a game?
Play game. Okay, that's fine, mate. Because Constable Doyle here is very good at games, and she's going to.
I spy.
What?
I spy with my little eye something beginning with you.
He doesn't know the alphabet.
Oh, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Hi, mate. Yeah, look, well, how about this one? I spy with my little eye a little green frog with a girlfriend called Miss Piggy.
Kermit.
Kermit! Good, mate. That's good. Now it's your turn.
You do it again.
No.
Adam and Dash are on their way out to the building site to speak with one of Waterman's mates. They're hoping that he'll be able to give them a lead on Waterman's girlfriend.
What about Nick?
Oh, he's travelling. He had no luck with the disconnection.
Oh, it's about what we expected. I'm going to try and put this idea of McKinley's into operation. I've instructed the St David's crews to take Violet Street east to the river and up Campbell Street. You can take Woodland Street north. That'll put you in the vicinity of the antenna here. Nick can take Babbage and Hudson.
Look, we need the doctor back here. Okay, look, we'll sort her out, mate.
Station of VKC.
Get into the bathroom, stand on your turtle, and wet the face washer, okay?
308.
Right, I'm all yours.
Well, let's go then. The car's outside.
She's in distress and running a temperature.
Right, well, there's a risk she could have a febrile convulsion. Tell Kanga to take off a jumpsuit and wipe her down with the wet washer, then roll her on her side and cover her with a sheet from the bassinet so she doesn't get a chill.
Well, that's a big ask for a 3-year-old.
Look, just keep reassuring him. You have to keep his spirits up. It's the only way he's going to get through this.
Simon? Yeah, known him for yonks. Why, what's he been up to?
He's just helping us with our inquiry.
Hey.
The station got a call from Little Boy earlier this morning.
Oh, yeah? Heard about that on the radio. Can't see how Simon can help you, though.
Well, the kid's using his mobile, so we think Simon might know who his mother is.
Apparently he's got a girlfriend.
So what if he has? Who says that's the same person you're looking for?
If it's not, we'd like to eliminate her.
Let me explain something to you, sweetie. Some blokes like to give each other a blow-by-blow description of their sex life. Personally, I don't give a damn what Simon or anybody else does in the sack, all right?
Let me explain something to you. If Simon Waterman's involved and this kid's mother dies, you could be charged with manslaughter.
Well, he'd be a handful.
I'm waiting for an answer.
All right. He's seen this girl. I don't know who she is, but I dropped her off at her place last night.
Did you take off a jumpsuit?
I can't.
Oh, it's okay, mate. Never mind.
All the units in position. Tell him he's got to listen for the signs and let us know when they're getting louder.
208 to Mount Thomas Station. We have an address for Waterman's girlfriend, 28 Hartley Street.
509 to Mount Thomas Station. I'm approaching Hartley. I'm almost on it.
All right, now, Constable Doyle is going to be there in a minute, mate. Now, when she knocks on the door, I want you to let her in. Now, can you reach the door handle?
Go straight to that address.
Okay, we'll go and get your turtle.
509 to Mount Thomas Station. I'm code 5 at 21 Hartley Street.
Good boy.
Kanga?
Someone's at the door.
Okay, mate. Now you go and open it.
Kanga?
You little bastard! House. Maybe he's at the wrong house. Simmer. Okay, that Kanga, listen, mate, it's PJ. Now, get out of the house, mate. Get out of the house. Oh, Jesus.
Waterman's girlfriend is a married woman. That's why he didn't want to tell us about her.
Right. So he sent us on a wild bloody goose chase. I ought to go at the back and bloody...
Settle down.
Well, I don't want to settle down, boss. I want to go and break his neck.
PJ, we all feel badly about this. Now, what do we know about this Simo?
Apart from the fact that he's a scumbag.
PJ.
Well, he's a tradesman and he drives a white van, we think.
A tradesman. Right, all right. Well, the biggest job on in town at the moment is the housing estate. A lot of out-of-towners on the site.
Yeah, but Waterman doesn't know him, neither does the foreman.
Well, not by the name Simo, but it might not have anything to do with his surname. He could be using an alias. Run everything we know about him through the database again.
I'm sick of being cooped up in here.
Where are you going?
Off to the building site.
McKinley, go with him. PJ! Don't do anything stupid for a change. Let's have another listen to this.
What's this now, mate?
Oh, hello, what?
No, hang on. No, don't go anywhere. Don't leave the phones.
There's something else in there. I just can't quite work it out.
Isn't there some sort of expert we can call? Someone who can analyse the sound?
What about that blind bloke?
Scobie Henderson.
That's the one.
Yeah, super bat.
What's your problem?
He's painful.
Look, painful or otherwise, I'm desperate. Just go and ring him and be polite. Just make sure you get him in here.
All right.
That van wasn't there before.
Right, check the rego.
Mount Thomas 509 to BKC.
509.
Request car check on a white panel van, Tasmanian. Delta Mike 7676.
Stand by 509.
All right, we're very concerned about this family now. Can you help me out?
I don't know.
All right, okay. Now, who owns that white panel van, that white one over there? Who owns it?
That's one of the Sparkies.
All right, where is he? Where's the bloke now?
Van's registered to Daniel Martin Vaughan, Simpsons Bay, Tasmania.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Hey, what are you bloody doing? Detective Hasham. Hey, shut up. I'm Second Detective Hasham, and I want to have a chat to you about an assault. Assault? What assault?
Come on, mate.
Come on. Talking about. You got the wrong bloke.
All the evidence I need, old son, is on that leg of yours. So where are those kids?
Sorry, mate, can't help you.
There's no point in denying it, mate. We've got it on tape. Tape? What tape?
Now, you listen to me, all right? You listen to me. We're going to find those kids. So it's in your interests, for your own sake, to start talking.
Mount Thomas Station to Mount Thomas 509.
Mount Thomas 509.
Have you got that head you were after? I could use you back here.
We're on our way.
Well, if you hear anything, can you give us a call?
At Adventureland. Straight through here, old mate. Oh, sorry.
What's this now, mate? Thomas 208. No, hang on. No, don't go anywhere. Don't leave the phones.
Now, we thought that was a truck reversing, so we've been checking roadworks, construction sites. I'll play it for you again.
Could also be a grader, but that's not all. There's another sound. I think it's birds.
Well, what about the wetlands?
Too late for the duck season.
No, I'd say they're seagulls. I'm pretty sure of it.
It's going to be seagulls. We're 300
Seagulls,
kilometres from
grader, the tip. There are houses on the boundary.
How the hell are we going to find this place?
Well, it sounded like Simo kicked the door in, right? So the chances are it's going to be wide open.
That's if Kanga didn't find some way of shutting it
Maggie, will you
first.
stop pretending? I mean, he could have wiped them all out.
What am I looking for? A pusher?
Any
or what
signs
kid's
of the
toy?
family?
And if there aren't any, we could just drive straight past
Then we
and
go
not
over
even
it
see
again
it.
by foot.
308 to Mount Thomas Station. Jilru's address is 24 Mary Street, Mount Thomas. I found it in an address book in Simo's kitchen.
Well done, Cooper.
On you, Cooper.
How is she?
Pulse is weak. Get an ambulance.
Kanga, mate, it's PJ.
PJ, he's probably hiding. He should check
It's
the
a
bedroom.
3-year-old manager baby. Kanga, mate, it's PJ.
Kanga. PJ. Kanga.
Kanga!
So what now?
Kanga! We've got to find those kids, I don't care. Kanga! Kanga!
Yeah. The model.
Yeah, well, Simo did.
Well, if you're right, he hasn't had much time from the break into when we picked him up. They must be close by.
Bloody hell.
Check your engine, mate! Cut it off! Switch it! Cut it off! Just get out of the cab!
Maggie! Kanga, mate. PJ, you there?
Kanga?
Mate, are you there? See my front room, mate? Are you okay? Mummy's okay? Okay, all right, mate. I spy with my little eye someone looking for a little boy. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. It's PJ. Coming in, mate. Oh,
Hey,
good boy. Oh, yes, yeah, good boy. Oh, Ellie, okay? Yeah. It's okay, mate. It's okay. Yes, yeah, good boy.
Yeah, it's funny how protective you get over a kid you haven't even met.
So is he what you imagined, the face at the other end of the phone?
Nah, still busy trying to find him. Yeah, it's funny, you know. Must be shocking being a parent. Always worrying, are they okay, are they safe? Look, if that's what it means to be a father, no, you can forget it. Hey, mate, look at you, eh? Look at you.
Yes, he'll be fine with a little bit of food and rest. Mum's in a satisfactory condition. We've stabilised Ellie. They'll just both be in the hospital a little bit longer. In the meantime, Kieran's staying in the children's ward.
Yeah?
There's my train.
Your train? Your train?
Can you hear a train?
That is a train. I reckon there's a train there.
Ta-da!
That is a train.
Thank you, PJ.
You like it?
Yeah.
Come here. Gillian Rue has confirmed there was a violent argument. That you struck her and left, not knowing or caring whether or not she was injured. And what's even worse is that you left a 3-year-old and a baby to fend for themselves.
The bitch gave me a hard time.
A hard time?
Nobody tells me what to do. Nobody!
You're going to be charged with assault causing serious injury and reckless conduct endangering life.
What do you mean endangering life? They're all still breathing, aren't they?
You're very lucky that Gillian Rue made that call before she collapsed. Otherwise, you'd be facing some very serious charges.
I'm going to charge you with the theft of a mobile phone. But you know what's really hilarious, Simo? If you hadn't stolen that phone, we'd never have found you.
You've got mice in here.
Really?
Thanks for your help today, Scobing.
Any time, Sergeant. So, do I get a lift?
Oh, well, that's the least we can do.
I'll take you.
A couple of detours on the way, if you don't mind. The library and the Malaysian takeaway.
We're not a taxi service.
Oh, well, consider a payment for services rendered.
Mr. Waterman, good morning. How are you?
Brand new.
McKinley, you got another passenger. Mr. Waterman, Constable McKinley will take care of you. Where am I going?
Simo's a bit upset with the accommodation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, BJ, how was it?
That was what, mate?
Oh, mate, the holiday.
Oh, the holiday. Well, you know, I'm too much of a gentleman to talk about that, old son.
What was their name?
Well, I don't know. There's a few. Who knows?
A few?
Yeah.
So what, your hotel room had a revolving door on it?
Oh, no, mate. It was a conveyor belt.
No wonder he's so tired.
Sorry.
Margaret? Have a word?
Yep.
You want to shut the door?
Yeah.
Get your card.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's interesting reading. Hang on. Dear PJ, just in case I don't have the courage to apologise to your face, what I did before was wait in line. Of course, you're my best friend.
And I'll always value your good opinion.
Yeah. So I'm Maggie Doyle.
Yes, PJ, thank you. Look, I know that you had my best interests at heart, and and I was too stupid to realise that. There it is. Anyway, your tan's great, and certainly sounds like you had a good time.
What?
Nice to have you back.
What do you mean I had a good time? What, that stuff with Adam?
Yeah. And what about the conveyor belt?
We were just kidding about.
The conveyor belt?
I was 11 on with my mother. My uncle died.
Oh, I'm very sorry, PJ. I really didn't know that.
No, it's all right. Happens. I get back here and it's bedlam.
But wasn't it actually so great to be able to do something for once?
Yeah, I'm really pleased with the outcome.
Yeah, you should be, because you were personally involved in that, PJ, and that must make a difference.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of part of the job. Listen, I thought you were getting off the streets and...
Well, yeah, I actually decided that I wasn't in too much of a hurry after all.
Oh, yeah, you flunked.
No,
flunked?
I didn't flunk.
You sure?
No, as a matter of
You didn't
fact,
fib to me?
I got an A. I got an A.
It's really good. I mean,
Yeah.
look, I just want to say that, you know, how you punched me last time, well, I felt that I deserve that, so if I ever
PJ,
get out of line... you can-
I can promise you that
stomach
that'll
time.
it will never happen.
PJ,
Sorry.
Sorry.
am I interrupting something?
No, it's fine. Oh, thanks, Maggie.
Yeah.
Get that out for me, will you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yes, good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ready.
Right.
They're cool.
Thanks.
As soon as you're finished with Shimo, come down the pub, I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, thanks, boss.
Welcome back.